Hello friends, today in this tutorial I'll be showing you that how to embed Google Drive files and images on your website with custom width and height. So basically this is the application, guys. You will see that here you just need to enter the Google Drive file sharing URL. So whenever you upload any sort of file on Google Drive, it has its unique URL it gives you whenever you want to share the file. Let me guide you step by step process how you upload files. So basically, if you are a complete beginner, you click the new file button in order to upload a new file. So let's suppose I download a new image file from internet. So let's suppose I take this image, for example, save this save this image. So I click new file upload. So now if I go to my Google Drive and try to upload this file, so the file is uploaded. So now if you want to share this file, there is an option of share. So if you click the share option, you will see that if you change this, you will see click on the copy link button. So it will give you this unique link that you can share it with anywhere so that the file will be shared. So just click the copy link button. And now coming back to this application, simply you need to paste this link and then you need to enter the width and the height of the embedded image inside the website. So after you done that, simply click on get embed links. So you will see that, guys, it will successfully embed this image on the website, and also you will get the direct image link which you can email with the person, and also you will get the embed image code, which is the href tag containing this image. So it will directly embed this image on your website. You can also download this image, save this image on your PC. Here you will see that it will successfully download it. So in this easy way, you can embed any sort of uploaded image which is uploaded through Google Drive. So the process is pretty simple. You upload the image, then you get the unique link that you want. So let me repeat this process. So this is my image. Let me download this. So once again, if I go to the upload this file, so the file will be uploaded here. You will see that this is a file which is uploaded. So again, you need to share this file. Simply click copy link, and after that you embed this. So embed this, you will see that you can, the nice thing about is that you can change the width also. Let's suppose I changed it to 1400. So now the width will be changed here. You will see that accordingly you can change the width and the height. You can also change the height as well. Let's suppose I reduce it to 50. So the height will be reduced to 50. And let's suppose I change this to 1500. So now this image will be large. So in this way, guys, you can customize this accordingly. You can provide any sort of width and height related to it, and accordingly you will get this embed image code that you can embed this on your website. This will have this href code and the direct image link. So all the source code regarding this application I have given inside the video description. So if you go to the video description link, you will get this link here. I have written a complete blog post where I have given this source code. So this is done completely in JavaScript. On the client side we have done this. So let's start building this application. So let me delete all the code here and start from scratch. So for building this application, guys, we are using some Bootstrap. So just go to your Bootstrap CDN, include only the CSS portion of it. So just do this process manually. After this, we would use the container class of Bootstrap, and we will add a heading in the center position that embed Google Drive files on website. So then we will have a simple form. We will give it a form ID to it. So after this, we will have a form group class of Bootstrap, and we will give it a label of URL. So this will be enter the Google Drive file sharing link. So after this, inside this input field, you need to enter this link here. So we will give it a ID to it of URL. So we will give it a class of form control. So this should be required, and the placeholder will be simply. So let me just give it a hint to the user. So what you need to write here. So that's it. After this, we will have two more input fields for the width and the height. So just change it to width, and this will be number type. So just change it to number and change the ID to width. So here you need to enter the width of the image. So in this case, guys, you need to provide a default value. So there is a default value attribute inside HTML. So we will add this attribute, which is value. So default width will be 600. Same, we need to repeat it for the height. So we will simply say enter the height of the image. So change this for height. This will be number. So the height will also be 600. So lastly, guys, we will have a simple button to submit the form. So whenever you hit that button, the form will be submitted. So we will attach these bootstrap classes to it, btn block. So we will say get embed links. So this is overall interface of the application, guys. You will see it is ready now. We have got this input field where you will enter your Google Drive file sharing link. Then we got the image width, height. You can customize this accordingly. If you want to change these values, then we got the simple button. So after this, guys, you need to use some JavaScript. So for that, we will be using jQuery. So simply include the jQuery, simply write jQuery CDN, go to w3schools.com and simply copy the CDN. After the body, paste it. So we will now target this form which we have given this ID. So basically when the form submits, we need to prevent the auto submission of the form. Then we need to get the URL which the user has entered. So we will simply say we have given the ID to the URL input field. So URL val. So after getting the URL, we need to get also the width and the height of the image. So we have attached the ID to it, and similarly for the height as well. So after getting all these three values, guys, we can now construct the URLs. So now it is very much easy. So after this form ends, we will attach two more fields here. So just attach form group. So here, guys, we will be having this will be input type text, and here we will be attaching the direct link, direct image link. So just give it an ID of direct link, and we will give it a class of form control, and this should be read only field. So you can't write inside this field, so this will be read only. And similarly, we need to do it for the embed image, embed file also. So this will be embed code. Just give it an ID, and we can also give it a label just to clarify to the user. So this will be direct link, direct link of the file. This will be embed code of the file. So that's it. And also at last we will be giving a ID to it of info or result, where we'll be displaying the actual file which is uploaded or image. So this is the, if you see here, we have got these two input fields which are disabled by default. You can't write inside this file because of the read only attribute. So, but here we will be displaying the result. So now to construct those URLs, it is very easy, guys. If you just check here how to construct these URLs, it is very easy. If I show you, if you go to the video description link, I have given the link here. Now to construct the direct image link, it is very easy. If you open this link here, you will see that you just need to paste the ID of the file which you are uploading. So this is the actual ID, you will see that. So this ID needs to be replaced whatever image file you are using. So for this will be different ID. So the main focus is for the ID. So you can see this is the ID that we need to extract. In the last video, I have shown you how to extract this ID very simply in JavaScript using regular expression. So if you haven't watched that video, just watch it. So if you replace this ID here, and also I think you need to add it /d to it. So now you will see this is the image that we have. So this is a direct image link, guys. So we can simply copy this. So first of all, we need to get the ID. So for getting the ID, we will be making this simple function, which is get ID from URL. We will pass the URL. So now we need to write this function, which is get ID from URL. So in the last video, I have shown you how to do this process. So this is done using a regular expression. Let me paste that code. So simply I will paste it. So the direct image link will be pretty simple. So we will attach this. So direct link dot html, and here we will pass if you see this is a link here. So simply I will copy this. So here you need to replace the ID here. So simply in place of this, you will replace the ID. So we are using template string, so we can insert dynamic variables. So we will simply insert the dynamic variable, which is ID. That's it. So this is your HTML. So now basically, if you see, guys, if I paste the link here, copy link, if I paste it, click get embed links, it is not appearing because I forgot it. This needs to be val method, because this is the input field. So that's why. So once again, refresh this application, click, and now you will see that now you can simply copy this direct link of the file. So if you paste open this inside new window, you will see that this is the direct link of the file which is there. Now we need to get the embed code, which is quite easy. For the embed code, you will see that embed code is quite easy. Let me paste it. It is little more complicated, so you can just go to the video description link for the embed code. So this is the code here. So after this, paste it here, and same is the in order to display the file also. So these two things will be completely the same, but instead of this, here we need to change the result, and here we will be using the HTML method because we need to actually display the image also. So you will see that here we are targeting this result div, which we have given this ID to it. So now if you refresh it, your application, just copy the link, file sharing link, and if you just paste it here, inside the application. So now you can see it will get the custom width and the height, and this is your embed code. So basically, if you just embed code are very much useful if you're developing any sort of application. So you can directly make a HTML file here. Simply, if you make it sample.html, simply paste this embed code, and if you open this inside browser, this will be displaying that file. And the nice thing about is that you can change the width and the height of the image accordingly. 500, just make it. And where is this application? Let me find it. So once again, if you just copy this, so now if you want to change this width 200, so the width will be changed here. You will see that it is reduced to 200. So this is the beauty of this application. You can customize the width and the height accordingly, and you will see that the 800, you can create any sort of avatar image, profile picture, pic, crop this image accordingly. You will see that. So in this way, guys, you can embed any sort of Google Drive image that you upload inside your website, and also you can crop the image accordingly to the width and the height. All the source code will be there inside video description. I have given all the source code in the video description. So thanks very much for watching this video. Please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. If you have any sort of doubt, you can ask in the